Have you ever made a choice that seemed right at the time but later haunted you with regret? At 82, I've lived through joy, pain, love, loss, and plenty of decisions. But there's one choice I made that I wish I could take back. I moved into a nursing home. And while it promised comfort and care, what I found instead was something very different. Loneliness. Loss of purpose. A silent kind of suffering. Before you or someone you love makes the same decision, please listen to my story. Channel Intro 030. Welcome to Wisdom of Older Age, a place where we speak from experience, not theory. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe and click the bell icon because the lessons we share could change your future. Now, let me tell you the 6 hardest lessons I learned after moving into a nursing home and why I wish I had made a different choice. 1. I lost my independence bit by bit. When I first moved in, I thought, this will be easy. They'll take care of me. But slowly, I realized I had traded something I didn't fully appreciate: my independence. I couldn't cook what I wanted. Couldn't take a walk whenever I pleased. Couldn't even decide when to sleep in or take a nap. Everything was scheduled. Everything needed permission. And I missed the freedom of my own choices, things as small as what mug to drink from in the morning. When those little freedoms disappear, they take pieces of your identity with them. 2. I felt forgotten by my family. At first, the visits came regularly. Smiles. Flowers. Sunday lunches. But life moves fast for people on the outside. The calls became texts. The visits became holidays. And holidays became excuses. I started watching the clock, hoping someone would come through the door. I'd fix my hair. Sit up straight. Wait. But the silence spoke louder than words ever could. In a nursing home, you are no longer the center of your family, you are on the outskirts. And that realization? It hurts more than I can explain. 3. I lost my purpose. At home, I had things to care for. A garden. A bird feeder. A routine. But in the nursing home, everything was done for me. No more washing dishes. No more fixing the squeaky cabinet. No more feeding the cat. Those small tasks that once gave shape to my day vanished, and with them went my sense of purpose. I saw it in others too. Bright people who slowly stopped engaging. People who used to dance, sing, laugh, now just sitting in front of a TV, day after day. Without a reason to get up in the morning, time stops being a gift. It becomes a burden. 4. My health declined faster than I ever expected. Before I moved in, I could walk to the mailbox, do light gardening, even sweep the porch. But once I was surrounded by help, I stopped doing those things. They were done for me, meals delivered, laundry washed, even water brought to me. What I didn't realize is that use it or lose it isn't just a saying, it's biology. My muscles weakened. My balance worsened. My bones ached more. And I watched as my health declined more rapidly than it ever had before. In trying to make life easier, I had accidentally made it shorter and harder. 5. My privacy and dignity disappeared. You think you'll have space. You think you'll be treated with respect. But privacy? It's rare. Staff come in without knocking. Personal conversations are overheard. Even using the bathroom becomes something you need to ask help for. You share rooms. You lose control over your daily rhythm. And slowly, dignity fades. I once had a life full of boundaries, choice, and quiet moments. Now I was a number on a list. A buzzer someone would answer when they had time. I didn't feel like myself. I felt like a burden. 6. It's so much harder to leave than you think. When I moved in, I told myself, this is temporary. I can always go back home. But life doesn't work that way. My house sat empty. I lost strength. I sold furniture. My routines changed. And so did my identity. By the time I realized this wasn't right for me, it was too late. I had become dependent on the very system I wanted to escape. What was meant to be a short stay became permanent. Not because I wanted it, but because I couldn't reverse it. Outro, final thoughts. I don't regret aging. I don't regret needing help. But I regret thinking a nursing home was the only way to cope. If I had the chance to do it over, I would have fought harder to stay in my own home, gotten part-time help, installed safety bars, asked family for assistance. Anything to stay in the place where I still felt human, whole and free. To those watching, if you or a loved one is considering a nursing home, pause. Don't just think about safety. Think about quality of life. Think about purpose. Think about independence. Because once you trade those things in, you may not get them back. If this story meant something to you, please hit the like button. Share it with someone who might be facing this decision. And tell me in the comments, what do you think is the best way to age with dignity and independence? Don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom of Older Age for more heartfelt stories, lived experience and honest truths. Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself and those you love. And remember, stay strong, stay wise,